Hi, this is Mr. Wright, and today I'm going to talk about artwork that I did years ago. Two pieces here and, displayed at Doom Michelle's. You can see one piece here is a toad, and the other one you can see here is a sea fish. The two are very unique because the eyes are made of marble. One of the things that happen is that the marble eyes that you see is something that was created in a studio. And so marble has the ability to capture like a picture of image of what's in front of it, the same way our eyes, we can look at things, but it's similar to how you would take a photograph. And the way that it's done, you put a blank sheet of paper before the actual marble, and the marble sits still, and you have to actually rotate it at a certain point, and it sits in that position for a certain period of time, usually like 28 days. And from there, whatever image you would like for the marble to capture is written on a steel, actually like it's kind of similar to a green screen, but it's more like just a flat surface. So how we did it, we put it on the black, we painted the background black, and then the image that we wanted the actual marble to capture, we drew it in. And this one contains two different things that's very unique. Inside, if you look inside the eyeballs, which everyone can look inside of a marble, and you can see what's inside of it. So for here, you have the black that was reflected from the actual background, that the marble was just set in place to just focus on for a certain period of time, like 28 days, and as again it rotates over a certain time. And then to get it to actually snapshot, we open the natural lighting, and the natural lighting caused the marble to capture what is what is focused on. So here you have that, and then also we kind of had a different background to get the blue that looks like retina for your eyes, which is unique, and white. So use white paint and then like a color of Listerine, so to give it the blue. So let's go over here, and one of the things I like to let you know that here, the date, I always talk about the date is backdated. What you have here is very, it says September 2025, 09/2025, and that's the date that this item was displayed, because it was actually years ago. Right now, today's date is not accurate. It's, when I say it's backdated, it's not forward, it's not current. That means that this occurred in the year 2025, but that was years ago. And this just kind of like certifies that important point when you look at this particular item and you see that notation there on the display. But also you can look here, and this is the sea fish, and his eyes have one thing, you have a heart in one, and also an exclamation mark, a question mark in the other eye, which is unique. And how we did that, we just painted a little red heart on the black screen, and the other one we actually just painted with white paint an exclamation mark, like not going up, but like on this tilted over to the side, in order to get it to be in the eye, and you can actually see it, and it kind of fits equally in terms of how you would see it. So that was the unique thing. But more importantly, it's considered antique because of the actual cement that was used, cement that I used to form the sea fish and form the toad, and shape it and create it. And we use like this one is made of cement sculpture, and this one is made from concrete. So those are the two unique things, but the concrete was aged. It was an older concrete that was used that ages back to the early. If you see here, it has the date, and it gives a little details to the early 1900s, which is 1929, and then it gives you a little bit more between that date and 2016. 2016 was the time that this was actually the actual marble eyeballs. That's around the time that period of time when anything that's modern that's placed on it, it gives a full period of time of what was created when. So since the actual marble eyeballs were not something that is antique, then we had to just note it between the periods of 1929 to 2016. This sand is actually dated a little further back than 1929, because even when they did this, close to 100 years, even when you have this sand or the not sand but concrete that you walk on, just because you see it on the ground doesn't necessarily mean that that particular concrete was just created. It could have been created it could have come from many different sources before that was used. For the purpose of creating the surface of something. So you have some concretes and some bricks and some actual sand cement that is actually dated further back in time. So that is one of other unique things as well. So again, I'm just gonna kind of show you over here. I like this chair because it's my husband's. And here, this is Dumichelle Auction House on Brush and Jefferson Avenue in Detroit, Michigan. Thank you, peace, and thank you for listening.